Welcome to another exciting Primary 6 English lesson from ExamPadi. In today's class, we're going to be learning about punctuation. Here are the objectives for today's lesson. Number 1. Explore the common types of punctuation marks. Number 2. Identify the various types of punctuation. Number 3. Use punctuation marks to improve the quality of writing. In every piece of writing, punctuations are highly important and examiners will always look out for it, especially during your English exams. From grammar to comprehension and composition, you must make sure to punctuate adequately. So, what are punctuations? Punctuations, also known as punctuation marks, are used during writing in order to separate words and clarify meaning. We have so many punctuation marks used in writing, which are as follows. Number 1. A full stop, also known as a period. Full stops are used to end sentences, usually in the form of statements. Nicole and Ebube are going to the gym. My sister is at the playground. Number 2. Question marks. Question marks end sentences, but only when a question is being asked. Common words used to ask questions are which, what, who, when, why, and how. How do we get to the new train station? Who is the founder of the company? When will we travel out of Nigeria? The next punctuation mark we'll be exploring is a comma. A comma is used to make pauses in sentences. They can help us emphasize a point, separate sentences, and even show a distinct clarification when making a list of something. Here are examples of how commas can be used. On her way back from the airport, she stops at her sister's house. Although Deji is better at swimming, Chisom still won the race. He went gadget shopping and bought a mouse, a new phone, a laptop, a keyboard, and a touchpad. Exclamation marks, which is another type of punctuation, also come at the end of a sentence but during expressions of deep emotions. These emotions include anger, joy, excitement, disgust, and so on. I can't believe I'm going to have a baby brother. Yuck, I hate tomatoes. Be careful so you don't fall. Next, we'll be looking at colons and semicolons, which are slightly more in-depth. Colons can be used in various ways, which include to introduce a topic or ideology. This term, I'll be taking 8 subjects. These subjects include English, mathematics, government, arts, social studies, science, catering, and computer studies. Colons are used to place emphasis on a statement. I could only do one activity today. Play basketball. Last but not least, colons can be used to link 2 independent clauses together. They couldn't go to the cinema. It was already late. Semicolons are a bit similar to colons and commas. It's made up of a dot on top and a comma at the bottom. They can make lists of items. Here is an example below. During the holidays, I want to go to IMAX, Nikkei Arts Gallery, Lekki Conservation Center, and Freedom Park. Semicolons also link 2 independent clauses together but replace conjunctions. I need to go to the party. I don't have a car to go with. Dashes show time frames during events and are also used to show ranges. Here is an example. Amaka has been in Lagos from 2020 to 2022. 1960 to 1963 was a very historical period in Nigeria. Now, we'll be looking at brackets. Brackets are also known as parentheses, and they have 2 roles. 1. To add more information to a sentence, and 2. To replace a comma. Here are some examples. Mary, who moved to a new school, is already very popular. Joseph is a new student and he's from Kenya. The last punctuation we'll be looking at is the quotation mark. A quotation mark is used during dialogue and it shows when a person is talking. Pack up your bags for the excursion, Miss Lovely told the children. I don't like this idea, James confessed. Do you remember all the punctuations we've looked at? Here's a quick recap. We explored full stops, commas, exclamation marks, colons, semicolons, dashes, brackets or parentheses, and quotation marks. What is your favorite punctuation mark? Now, we're going to do a quick quiz. Punctuate the paragraph above. Here is how it should be. Osa is one of the most laid-back people I know. The O in Osa is now a capital letter and ends with a full stop. The H also becomes a capital letter. He is tall and slim with black hair. There's a comma after hair. And he always wears a t-shirt and blue jeans. Full stop. His jeans have holes in them and his football boots are scruffy too. There's a comma after scruffy and the sentence ends with a full stop after two. He usually sits at the back of the class and he often seems to be asleep. There's a comma after class and a full stop after asleep to indicate the end of the sentence. However, comma, when the exam results are given out, he always gets an A, full stop. I don't think he's as lazy as he appears to be, full stop. Thank you so much for learning about punctuations with me. See you in our next class. Bye.